We are minutes away from the start here of the first women's race. First off, we will look at CIA Women's C. The driver is Julia Jazz Liu. Hill 1 is Rongrong Wang. Hill 2, Victoria Nguyen. Hill 3, Josna Einagar. Hill 4, Summer Sun. And Hill 5, Isabel Murdoch.
Summer Sun, a perfect name
What
for
a
today.
great name. Wow, I got fired up on that one. And we also have Fringe Women's B. The driver is Arini Bargava. Hill 1, Ella David. Hill 2, Kirsten Rioveros. Hill 3, Kendall Tatum. Hill 4, Maddie Huang. And Hill 5, Catherine Kress. Looks like they were in maybe a little too close there. You see here both teams down. And here we are, the women's races are underway. First heat of these finals, 2024 CIAC coming out to a slight lead here over Fringe B. Really impressive, just the depth of CIA that they built over these past few years. Just a really, really strong roster, top to bottom, as they've separated a bit as they get ready for the 1 to 2 transition.
Looking at like a 25, 26 second Hill 1 for CIAC and about a 30-second Hill 1 for Fringe B.
A little bit of a sloppy transition, 1 to 2 for CIA, but looks like they've gotten it back together here. And
nice push.
Good shove into there.
You got about based on the clock, you got about a 38-second crosswalk time. And we'll see as the clock starts rolling again as they head down the free roll.
Yeah, and again, as we are starting off these women's races, we probably have some new faces out here watching. There is a driver in there, a very small person, lying on their belly with a very small steering wheel, controlling those buggies, and that's what's making these turns. One thing we always like to talk about here is the stop sign time, so we see 1:10 there. That's a good point of comparison just to see how fast teams are relative to one another as we approach the chute.
Yeah, we see CIA coming in here, coming out nice and clean with Equinox, driving smooth, taking that chute flag. And here we got Fringe right behind them with their new buggy Blackbird with those nice invisible fairings. Just rolling along, CIA through cleanly, no slips, no slides. Fringe coming in, taking that gust of wind like a champ, rolling on through. Slow down a little bit there in the chute, but coming out into Hill 3 pretty clean. Gonna get a nice roll up there. CIA now moving on to Hill 4.
And a decent pickup there for the Hill 3 pusher for CIA as they're moving along pretty nicely here into the 3-4 transition.
And getting here for that 3 to 4. And Fringe, you can still see them in the picture. But, you know, CIA looking to put up a pretty good time right here for a C team as they're coming here into this 3-4 transition.
Yeah, it's looking, I mean, this is a very solid C team time. I mean, if they can go sub 3 minutes with a C team, I mean, you know, you're looking at probably like a 2:30, 2:35-ish winning time this year. And here, they're coming up Hill 5. I mean, they got a good shot at breaking 3 minutes.
Great. Yeah, this is Isabel Murdoch on Hill 5. It's a 7, 8-time pusher for CIA, so PhD student.
Huh.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've heard that name pushing like Hill 2 from before COVID times, so.
Yeah. Continuity.
Let's see, you're coming up to that finish line, hand on the push bar, crossing over a 2:53.267.
That's a great time for a C team. Wow, way to go CIA. As Fringe coming up here on Hill 5. Got Blackbird approaching the finish line. There you can see the crowd already starting to form out here at 9:15 a.m. on Saturday.
And always impressed the amount of people willing and able to wake up for this race. But where else would you want to be? Fringe B crossing the finish line, 3:21.983. Nice, clean race from the start. Really good stuff there out of CIA.
Go ahead.
Jazz, I'm dropping.